Well, I will suggest to anyone who wants to invest in something like this that I will always go with Luka, because at first when I invested, of course I had some doubts. I didn't know you, I didn't know how you work. But as someone who invested in this and worked an entire month with you so far, I can with confidence,
Recommend.
I can recommend you with confidence for anyone who is looking to invest in their skill sets of Instagram growth and money making. There my doubts, I wasn't sure because I didn't really know you and how you actually work, but now when I invested, I couldn't be more glad that I did that I actually made a decision to do that. From Luka, I learned that there are actually people who care about your growth. Strongly recommend Luka because he really cares for your business and he will work with you on your business like it's his own.
So basically, we worked together for around 30 days, let's say, actively, gone through the first initial month. I just want to hear your opinion so the other beginners as well can hear how you're feeling after the first month.
Well, first month was really exciting. It wasn't so much about technical part of creating content and editing videos, but I really liked the mindset part and how Luka is always, how you are always here for me.
Good,
So yeah, for now I really liked it. It's really, как се каже, opušteno. It's really, it's very relaxed. You can talk to Luka about anything, and he really knows his stuff about Instagram and about monetizing. So I'm really looking forward to learn more from Luka and to skyrocket my financial income.
Let's say for someone who was afraid to invest, wasn't sure if you should invest, now that you did and that you started with this, do you see the value? And do you actually mean the thing you said, like, oh, I would have invested much more if I needed as well, because you see the value inside?
Yes, absolutely. I don't regret at all that I invested in this, and I can see that in a month or two it will all pay off. So
exactly.
I'm really looking forward to working with you and to actually starting my Instagram career.
From what I can notice, you're really satisfied, even though we only done like 10% of the program.
Yes, because I can tell that, this is something that will work. You're expert at this. I mean, you convinced me to pay, ne želim reći so much money, kao da ne ispadne da je preskupo. You convinced me to pay
something that you usually wouldn't have done.
Pay something that I usually wouldn't. For example, I would usually just scroll past on Instagram, but there was something about you that really made me trust you and trust this process and your program.
So far, we're still, as I said at the beginning, but do you think you would be able to do this on your own, or do you now see how actually...
I kind of understand now how everything works, but I don't think I could do this alone, or I could, but it will take a few years at least.
Let's say if I didn't give you my private time as I give you right now, because right now we are on a meeting. I just asked you for a quick opinion. After that, we have a one-on-one meeting that is going to last like at least 1 hour, Let's say if there wasn't for that, like if you only had like, I don't know, a course or videos, it could be enough. But do you see how powerful it is when you have my private time, my WhatsApp, my phone number, my Zoom calls with me?
Yes, of course, it's whole other story than just having a course, because I think course is very good on its own, but with one-on-one mentorship, it's like 100 times faster and 100 times more precise and better, because you tell me what to watch, when to watch, what to do, and you kind of make me kao tjeraš me da zapravo budem produktivan.
Like I make you
you give me homeworks to make me actually do productive things. Ma ne, evo ja sve iskreno govorim, sad pokušavam to nekako sročit najbolje na engleskom.
Maybe let's do this just for the sake of my creation, possible creation clients and people who speak my language. What is your opinion in creation? Like if someone asks you on the street, don't act nice because I'm on the meeting, okay? I'm gonna like you as a client regardless, okay? But if someone asks you on the street, so far as the beginner, what is your honest creation opinion?
Moje mišljenje je da evo u prvih ovaj mjesec sam vidio stvarno vrijednost ovoga svega. Prije nego što sam počeo zapravo s tobom raditi, mi je to sve bilo nekako sumnjivo i ta zarada preko interneta i Instagrama, zapravo sam sad skonto da kako to sve funkcionira i da to nije nešto nedostižno i zapravo si mi to sve sročio onako u neku, ajmo reći, nešto što ja mogu razumjeti, što mogu, u čem mogu sebe vidjeti kroz par mjeseci. I iskreno nisam vjerovao da u svega pol godine ili ne znam par mjeseci da možeš doći do tog iznosa zarade mjesečno, da toliko možeš promijeniti svoj život.
Like with the tempo we have right now, do you understand that it is possible to achieve big things even in half a year?
Yes, absolutely. I know it still takes time and effort, but it's absolutely achievable if I just listen what you say and really take this serious. If you don't take this seriously, then nothing's gonna happen like with anything else.
True. When you text me, when you ask me questions, do I respond or do I ignore? Like,
you respond every time.
Do you see the comfort of having me privately?
Yes, of
like
course.
You're like, okay,
I feel like
there might be problems, but hey, he's here, we're gonna fix it, you know?
Yes, of course, absolutely. I just know whenever I'm stuck with anything, it didn't happen yet, but it probably will. I know that I can talk to you and ask you anything and that you will provide a solution for me.
What I loved about you and what I wanted to do this testimonial, you know, I see that even with this, which is in my opinion nothing wow so far that we've done, you still see a lot of value, which is great. I believe that if I asked double for my time for the investment, that you would still say fuck yes, even though if you could or could not, doesn't matter. If where you would still say fuck yes, let's do it. So
of course,
I think that says a lot.
You were very generous with the price, so I appreciate that.
Obviously, you know, like a native person, I gotta do something nice with it. But yeah, long story short, what is your message for someone who is currently looking at this video at me like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, why would I work with him? Why would I invest in his time? What would you suggest to them?
Well, first of all, I would say that you are a very kind and generous person, very understanding, and that you really know your stuff. You're not some bullshit guru that talks, you know, just for views and to lure people in, but you actually bring the value. And I know it's scary when you don't have much money and you want to invest in something like this. I know it's scary to invest in someone that you don't personally know, but you know, from Luca, I learned that there are actually people who care about your growth and your
business, let's say.
Business, da. Htio sam reći kao da nisi ono kao aj platio si, pogledaj ovo, nek te stvarno te briga, hoću ja uspjeti ili ne. To sam htio reći.
I care a lot about that because it's a personal thing. It's the way I am as a human being. It's a business thing as well because you are a direct reflection of what I do when it comes to at least the mentoring part of my offer. You know, you're my client. People will know you're my client. A lot of people currently know you're my client. So yeah, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of stake inside of it. I got to make sure that you're winning. And also it's a win-win for me. The more you're winning, the more results you get, the better it is for my educational part of my business, you know, the mentoring part. Yeah, it's a win-win situation. Your business is my business because it represents my actual business, you know.
Yes, of course. Absolutely.
So I'm giving the same effort and value and time as I would for myself, at least halfly, obviously. Like you're not having meetings every day. For example, this month you were supposed to have like 3 meetings with me on average, maybe 4. You had much more than that. I don't know how much exactly, but we had much more meetings than that. So I'm always here trying to do more, provide more than you're paying for this. So sometimes in the future, in a couple of months, you can say to your friends like, this guy.
Yes, of course.
Okay, any last words for yourself? And
well, I will suggest to anyone who wants to invest in something like this that I will always go with Luca, because at first when I invested, of course I had some doubts. I didn't know you, I didn't know how you work, but as someone who invested in this and worked an entire month with you so far, I can with confidence, kako se kaže, preporučiti.
Recommend.
I can recommend you with confidence for anyone who is looking to invest in their skill sets of Instagram growth and money making.
Basically, like, would you suggest this or not, and why would you suggest it? That's it. For someone watching, because the person watching this video is like watching because they're unsure about me. They don't know who I am. They think I do XYZ, or I don't know. They think I'm just because a lot of people are on the internet scamming. Here that's not even a question. I've been here for 3.5 years. I'm really known and quite relevant in this niche, and I would say never had a refund problem. Never had any problems with my clients. They are all quite good with me. They hang out with me. We go out. So yeah, would you suggest it? Would you not suggest?
Yes, absolutely. As someone who invested in this, of course, at first I had my doubts. I wasn't sure because I didn't really know you and how you actually work. But now, when I invested, I couldn't be more glad that I did that I actually made a decision to do that. So, for anyone who's watching this and isn't sure if they should invest in something like this or not, I strongly recommend Luca because he really cares for your business and he will work with you on your business like it's his own.
Thank you for kind words. I
No
think that
problem.
that is everything that I wanted to ask you. If there's something else you want to add on top of that, message for yourself or something, you can say it now.
Well, nothing comes to mind right now.
Okay. Thank you for that. We're gonna move down the meeting now with the things we need to do today. Okay. I appreciate the nice words. I think that is good enough. And yeah, once again, someone who is Croatian. I believe I'm gonna do a testimonial with you live. I hope as well because you don't live too far away. So yeah.